Let's talk about why women choose to become egg donors. So, a lot will tell you that it's for purely altruistic reasons and that they just want to help. And sometimes that is true. There are countries, I think, I could be wrong, but I think Canada is one where egg donors cannot be compensated. So, again, those women are definitely doing it for purely altruistic reasons. In the United States, some women make more than $20,000 for an egg donation cycle. So there is big money to be made in the United States with egg donation. So I, if we're being honest, I think people that are going to be compensated or they're donating, in a country like the United States and they say money has nothing to do with it, I don't tend to believe that. I think money usually plays a part in the decision. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The money that women receive from egg donation can help them pay for school, pay off loans. It's fine to want to make money off of it, in my opinion. But I think that there really, really has to be more than that. There also has to be that desire to help somebody else build their family, to help somebody else move past the barriers of fertility. Because I think if you just do it for the money, that money will eventually be gone, but your DNA will still be out there, potentially, in a child that you helped to create. And you need to feel okay about that and hopefully good about that, that a human out there somewhere is somebody that you help to create, and you help to build that family. So I really encourage anybody considering egg donation to think beyond the money and think about what it means to be a donor. Are you willing to make that big commitment, not just during the egg donation cycle where, you'll have to give up a lot of your time to go to monitoring appointments. You'll have to take fertility, injections every day for like 10, 13, 14 days. The length of cycles varies. And then you will have to go under anesthesia to have the eggs retrieved. And then you'll be a little bit bloated, after that. So there's a lot to it. You're sacrificing that time, potentially physical comfort. And then again, your eggs are theirs now. You have no legal right over them. You cannot ask for them back. And potentially those eggs will turn into an embryo that will turn into a baby. And you have no legal right over that child. The way I see it is it's just a piece of DNA. I wouldn't view it as like my child out there somewhere, like I gave a child up for adoption or anything like that. But everybody has different views about it. So I'd really soul search about, what are your views about it? Would you feel like one of your children are out there in the world? And if so, would you feel okay about that? Or do you simply feel like it's just literally a tiny piece of my body? It's not my child. It doesn't bother me at all. Great. But again, really, really think about that before you start the process, because my mom owns an egg donor agency. I've worked with egg donor agencies, and I've seen multiple times donors say, yes, yes, I'm ready. And they have the medical evaluation and they're doing everything. The hopeful parents are so excited. They're like, finally, I found a good donor and we're moving forward. This is going to happen. And then literally right before they start the medications, the donor's like, whoa, I can't do it. And a lot of times I think those women were just doing it for the money, and the more real it got and the more they started to think about what it actually meant and what they were doing, they're like, no, can't do it. That is heartbreaking for the intended parents. So please don't do that. Please think it through thoroughly before you even register with an egg donor agency. And you can, I would recommend calling the egg donor agency, like asking them questions about the process, to get a deeper feel about, what would be involved. But think long and hard about it before you sign up, and do not just do it for the money, because the money will not sustain your decision. There needs to be more to it than that. If you have any questions about this, or about, the views that I discussed about what it means to, give up your eggs, go ahead and let me know in the comments below.